happy to answer any of your questions. A lot of you are already asking really, really great questions, and thank you for doing that. Not only does it help yourself out, but it helps your fellow beauties out as well.
Yeah.
So, okay, so let's get into this hand cream. I know that this is a huge award winner for L'Occitane and very, very popular.
Absolutely. So did you know that every 3 seconds around the world, somebody is purchasing this hand cream?
I did not.
That is how popular it is.
I did not know that.
And it's you mentioned it's an iconic product.
Yeah.
It's people coming back to it time and time again because they love the way that this takes care of their hands. It is truly unlike any other hand cream. And when you can actually see right there on the tube, we write it on the tube because we're so proud of it. It is 20% shea butter. So 20% of that glorious ingredient that is going to soften your skin and hydrate your skin and just make your hands feel so wonderful.
Well, I just want to tell you, I mean, we've had the hand cream on for like 10 seconds now, and Jennifer wrote in and said, Shea butter hand cream is awesome. I'm a nurse and I swear by this. And you know what, Jennifer? I bet that's because you have to wash your hands so much. And what was that little fact you were telling me about hand washing with this?
Lasts through 3 hand washes.
There you go.
You know, I'm so glad that you mentioned that because coming from my perspective, I don't work in the healthcare industry, but when I had my first baby, we were in the hospital for 6 days with her, and every time you go in to see, you have to wash your hands with that really harsh antibacterial soap. Nurses and doctors are constantly using that. And my hands just completely lost their moisture. It was so uncomfortable. They were dry, cracking, and I hadn't thought to bring a hand cream. And I had someone bring me one.
I'm like, Ashley.
It was all so sudden. We won't get into that. But you forget things. We didn't have a bag packed, all of that stuff.
Okay, we'll forgive you.
But what I found is that, we were so busy, but what I found that I could just put one thick layer of this hand cream on just one time at night, and that was enough to keep my hands moisturized.
Wow, really?
And
so cool.
It's just such a hard-working hand cream, and you can see this butter is so rich because it has 20% shea, and yet it melts and glides beautifully into your skin so that it just gives your skin that